What's up guys, Incentive back at you with another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to optimize the Windows April 2018 update, since there have been a lot of changes from the last one and new features in the settings and stuff. So I thought that we just go into it, check out the new settings, and basically just telling you what to turn on and what to turn off. So with all that said, let's get right into this. Before we start optimizing Windows, make sure you go to the start menu and click on check for updates, and make sure you are on the latest update so that you can actually follow the steps that are in this update. And then you're going to want to create a restore point so that you, if you don't enjoy the settings, or you feel that something was sketchy and didn't work quite as planned, you can revert back really easily. So you're going to want to type in create a restore point, select your C drive, click on configure, and make sure this is turned on, and then put the max usage to about 3 to 5 gigabytes, and then click apply and click OK, and then just click on create and call this whatever you want. I'll just call it backup and click on create, and once that's done it should create a restore point which can easily be accessed later on. So click close, click OK, and there we go. Now we can start the optimization. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is to go over to the start menu, click on the settings, and in here go to the system tab and go over to notifications and actions. Make sure everything is unticked except for get notifications from other senders, and in here you can keep what you want to get notifications from. Once you're done with that, go to focus assist, make sure this is turned off, and then go over to power and sleep, and then click on additional power settings and click on show additional power plans and click on high performance. Then click on change plan settings, advanced power settings, turn hard disk after and put this to 0, and then processor power management, go over to minimum and maximum, make sure that these two are 100%, then click on apply and click on OK. Then just cancel out of this and exit out of that, and then you can move on to the multitasking tab. Make sure that everything is unchecked like that, and make sure that these are only on the desktop I'm using. Then go over to shared experiences, make sure this is off. Remote desktop, keep this on if you use remote desktop, but otherwise just turn it off. Now you can go home and go over to the devices. Now go over to mouse and go to additional mouse options. From here go over to pointer options and untick enhanced pointer position. Then click on apply and click OK. Now go over to autoplay and make sure that autoplay is off. So I've already explained this in my previous videos, but this basically, if you insert a disk or a USB drive or something, it'll instantly run what's on that. So you don't want that if you have any malicious files on the disk or USB. So make sure to turn that off and then go home again. Go over to personalization, start menu, and make sure everything is unticked except for show apps in show app list and start menu. And then go home again. Go to the app section, and in here make sure you uninstall all the applications that you don't need and not use, because they will take up space, which will slow your hard disk and that will make your PC slower. So make sure you uninstall everything that you don't need. Then go over to apps for websites, untick Microsoft Edge, and then go to offline maps. Make sure everything is unticked here, then click on delete all maps, and then go home, and then click on gaming. Make sure everything is turned off in here, same thing in DVR and TruePlay, and then you can go back. Go to ease of access. Now here's where a lot of things have been changed. So basically this didn't look like this before, and it wasn't as complicated, but basically now you want to go to display and show animations in Windows, turn that off. Then go over to the narrator, turn everything off in here as well, like that, and then go over to the keyboard and make sure you turn everything off in here as well, just like that. Now you can go ahead and go back. Go to privacy. This is also where a lot have been changed, so make sure you follow this carefully. So untick everything in general like that. Diagnostic and feedback, make sure this is set to basic and everything else is off, and then click on delete right here. Then go over to location and click on change and set this to off. Make sure it's off. Now, if you remember my last optimization video, I told you to disable everything. You can't do this here because this is not only for the Windows app, this is for everything. So if you disable microphone, you won't be able to use your microphone at all. So make sure that you only disable these two right here. And if you use camera, don't disable, like use the webcam or something, but I don't, so I will disable this. And then you're pretty much done with this tab. Don't play with anything else in here. You can back and go updates and security and go over to advanced options, delivery optimizations, and make sure that this is off. Alright, so proceeding on to the next step, we're going to right click on your task manager, or taskbar, sorry, and click on task manager. Once you're here, go over to the startup tab and make sure that you only have what you need enabled. So for example, I don't use any of these right here, so I just keep them disabled. So I only need my Realtek HD audio manager, which is the only one enabled right now. So what you're gonna want to do is choose what you don't need, click on it, click disable. And if you don't know what you need, then you can pretty much Google it up, or if you're unsure about something, then just leave it enabled. But proceeding on to the next step, you're going to change up a couple of things in the registry. So to do that, you're going to click on the start menu, type regedit, and hit yes. And in here, you're going to go over to HK local machine, software, find Microsoft. Oh, that's not Microsoft. There we go. Find Windows NT. Click on current version. In here, you're going to click on multimedia. So you just kind of need to find multimedia. There it is. System profile. And just click on system profile. In here, you're going to click on system responsiveness. Put this to 0 hexadecimal and click OK. Network throttling index. Click on this and make sure you type in 7 Fs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Click on OK. And then proceed on to tasks. Double click that. Go over to games. In here, go ahead and check the priority one and make it to 6. GPU priority can be kept to 8. So put that to 8. And then scheduling category, put this to high. So just type in high with a capitalized H. So do that and click on OK. Now once you're done with that, you can pretty much exit out of your registry. And we're pretty much done. So a bit of extra programs you can use are things like CCleaner. I will put a link in the description for all of these programs I mentioned. CCleaner will basically help you like clean a bit of temporary files and things that you don't really need. So with all that said, that's pretty much been it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment below what you want next, and that said, this has been Incentive, and I'm out. Peace.